Hello, welcome to this bonus video. I wanted to go over my bank and my stats and kind of just talk about season 2. I am currently recording this in November. It's November 7th right now, and we are 20 subscribers away from 1,000, which is just wild to me. It is so cool. Thank you guys all so much. First, I wanted to go over my stats. Season 2 was pretty interesting when it came to stats. The most progress we made during the season, I gotta say, is smithing and mining. That time we got to spend in Motherlode Mine really made a big difference. We are up to 45 smithing, 66 mining. We have 931 total level. Let's see, we have 12 quests completed. We got 19 quest points. We are 14 days and 5 hours into playing this account. Let's take a look at the bank. Convenient that there is one right here. We have almost 54k. Got most of our tools. We still have some items for quests that are ready to go. We have our looting bag. We have some more Slayer stuff. Rune medium helmet. This is the biggest upgrade I think we got for the whole season 2. The Rune Scimitar. We also had the Rune 2H, but that, I mean, I alked it. So that's obviously not an upgrade anymore. We got a couple Myth Spears, which will be nice for the trio quest out in Karamja. We got the Fire Staff, the Air Staff, a ton of robes. That's going to be really useful. Our rune stack is looking okay. This is something that I really want to focus on for season 3. I want to get my herb stack as high as possible. That way, by the time we get back and do finally unlock herb lore, that we can rush through a bunch of the early levels and just clean and make basic pots and kind of zoom through, and hopefully we don't lose too many chunks unlocking it if we get a good enough stack of them before we start that. We still got 500 feathers. We have a ton of 24,000 headless arrows. Food is looking okay. I definitely want it better, but we do have some options. We have the 3 dose of prayer. This was another big unlock for season 2, the forestry kit, as well as the rune pickaxe, the coal bag, the log basket. It's kind of it for the bank. What is the bank value all overall? I think it's like 3.3 mil. Pretty happy with that. Let's head over to the chunk picker. Here we are. We did get a lot of chunks done this time through. We had some mistakes. Mistakes down here. We still have to get the iron ore drop to do anything in this chunk again. We had to lock these, but we did get the Grand Exchange back. That is, as of now, unlocked permanently every time we're connected to it. We got a few more out in the wild. So when we come out here again, especially when we come out here for the Nature Spirit quest, the the Lost City. When we come out for the Lost City again, we have a bit more of an exit, and if we get a Myth Kite Shield at some point, this should be open to us. And if we can get 5.3 mil, we can unlock that, and then we just have an exit. We have 27 unlocked chunks, which is fantastic. That's so good. But we are not really going to be connected to them for a while because we are out in Castle Wars. But the thing that I am so excited about with having Castle Wars is, 1, no real risk of going back to the wild until we get up to Artie. 2, we have a bank in our chunk that is unlocked. So pretty much everywhere we go, at least this next roll, is going to give us an opportunity to use the bank. When we roll into here, we're going to get the tasks to buy things from Castle Wars. But since it doesn't show up until this one is unlocked, I'm going to just put these tasks to this chunk. I think that's consistent with how I've always done it. That's what I try to do most of the time, is that the chunk that unlocks the task is the chunk that has the task. So without that, there's no tasks. It's a free chunk. It's kind of the way it goes. It does mess some stuff up here and there, but I think we can work around it pretty well. I am very excited to see what happens next. Being close to Yanil, there's a lot of options. We have the fight arena, tree gnome quests up here. There's teaks down here. I think season 3 is going to be really interesting. I'm super excited to film it. There's going to be a 2-week break between this episode and season 3 starting. That way people who are not caught up yet can have a chance to catch up. That doesn't mean I'm not going to post anything during that time. I do have a mini series lined up that I am very excited about. As of right now, things could change. I might come up with a different name, but the mini series is going to be called Rune Repeater. That's the only hint I'm going to give you for right now. I'm very excited about it though. It has been a thing that I've been thinking about for a long time, trying to come up with a way to make it work and how I want to do it. It's going to be another time-locked Iron Man, but I don't want to go into it much more than that for right now. I had such a good time making season 2 of Shifty Chunks. Don't have any intention of stopping soon. I'm excited to get to season 3 to start filming, start editing, and start posting them for you guys. I hope you guys are still having fun. And yeah, let's see what happens next.